This isn't a story about overnight success, viral videos, or suddenly making it. For a long time, this looked like saying yes to everything, underpricing my work, and confusing being busy with actually building something sustainable. Yes, I fell into this industry by accident, but that's a story for another time. But when I first picked up a camera, it quickly became an obsession. But this obsession didn't automatically turn into a business. So the main shift happened when I stopped asking, how did I get more work? And started asking, how do I actually build something that lasts? And that is what changed everything. Passion is what gets you started. It's what keeps you learning, improving, and pushing through the early phases where nothing feels certain. But passion on its own is chaotic. Early on, I said yes because I enjoyed the craft, not because the job made sense. And that's fine at the start. I was working hard without a clear direction, and the turning point was treating passion like fuel, not steering wheel. I still care deeply about the work, maybe more than ever, but now it's aimed somewhere. If you don't decide where you're going, you end up busy and stuck. Stop thinking like a freelancer. Freelancer mode is reactive. You wait for inquiries, you quote based on fear, and you optimize for short-term wins. Business mode is deliberate. Instead of asking, how much do I quote for this job? Does this client move me closer to the kind of work and income I actually want? That one question changed my calendar, my pricing, and my confidence. So, I've learned that being selective is a skill. Once I stopped trying to please everyone, my work became clearer, sharper, and easier to sell. When I raised my prices, things didn't suddenly become better overnight, but the perception of my work changed instantly. Higher prices don't scare serious clients, it reassures them. I started getting clearer briefs, faster decisions, and clients that put their trust in me, because pricing communicates confidence. If someone wants the cheapest option, that's what they'll get. They're not buying what you actually do. Once I accepted that, pricing stopped feeling awkward. It started feeling intentional, which was reflected in my work, my business, and my client satisfaction. The biggest wake-up call for how clients treated me was when I stopped presenting myself as just a guy with a camera. Anyone can rent a camera, anyone can follow a shot list. What clients actually pay for is understanding what matters, knowing what to leave out, knowing what to leave in, and knowing how to actually deliver a message. Shaping the story before the cameras are even turned on and discussing the client's vision. It's not all about getting the shot or having the best edit, although this obviously is important. So once I started bringing ideas, structure, and perspective to projects, my role changed, and so did my income. So what did I learn from all this? Turning passion into a six-figure business isn't about working non-stop or chasing every opportunity. It's about clarity, restraint, and consistency. And this took me time. It took me saying no. It took me trusting that better clients exist if you're building for them. If you're early in this journey, focus less on speed and focus more on your direction. Because once your foundation is right, growth actually becomes a lot quicker and more sustainable. So if you want to see more videos like this and more tips and tricks on how I grew my hobby and passion into a six-figure business, then hit subscribe, like this, and comment your thoughts below. I'll see you in the next one.